Okay, I hope you're ready because in this video, I'm going to share with you how to leverage AI to build a completely automated ConvertPods pod, and how you can literally create a pod without ever getting on camera, without ever recording your voice, without ever creating a slide. You can do this with VSLs, you can do this with webinar replays, creating any video or audio file that you want, and monetizing it, okay, through our ConvertPods technology. Now, the first thing you want to do is have a script written, right? So for this, I'm just going to do a VSL using Gemini. And let's say you are an agency owner and you want to convey to your clients how important it is to use AI in their business. And you're starting to use more AI for your clients and you want them to understand it, or you're trying to acquire new clients, let's say, and your USP that differentiates you from others is your expertise in leveraging all this new and upcoming AI technology. So what we could do is tell Gemini, how important is it to use AI to grow a business in the future? And we will let it respond to this. Okay, now we have this response right here, as you can see. So we could tell it to expand on each point. And as you can see in real time, it is expanding on each point, which is brilliant. And we could use this, and this could be our script, or we could even make it longer if we wanted to. And you can tell it to expand on each one or expand more on each one, however you want to do this. But as you can see, it is making it a little bit longer and expanding it. So you can make it shorter or longer if you want to. You know, you could have different bullets for webinar slides and then have it expand on each point, like the three main whatever, you know, and then expand on each of those 3 points or 5 points or whatever. And after you're done creating this, we're going to stick with this, but you can make it more lengthy. You can ask, you know, more questions, and then, you know, compile all of this content on top of one another to create a much longer, you know, like an hour and a half presentation. But at ConvertPods, we're about the shorter stuff because with ConvertPods technology, you don't need to have a 2-hour webinar presentation where they have to wait an hour and a half for a marketing pitch, and then, you know, you try to sell them and close them, and most of your people are gone by then, right? As a matter of fact, we have an 18-minute presentation for ConvertPods that we close deals over the phone for $5,000 a year for our 5K a year package, and this is just from an 18-minute pod. Okay, so it doesn't have to be necessarily very long. Now what we want to do now is click more and copy, and then we're going to go over to Pictory AI. Now this is what I like more than any other one that I've tried. You may already have one or know one, but essentially this is going to take your script. We're going to change a script to a video. Okay, so we've used Gemini, or you can use GPT to create whatever content on whatever topic you want, right? And then you use Pictory or something like this service. And I just did the free trial to show you this. I have a professional account, but if you're just starting out, you can start with any Gmail address or whatever, and it gives you a 14-day free trial. And then all we do is paste our text, our script here that was just generated for us, right? And then we simply click proceed. And it is preparing our storyboard or our slides, right? And what it's going to do is go through the entire process. It's going to take our script, take the keywords from that script. It's going to put the text on those slides, but also take those keywords and pull up stock footage for that as well. You can also add music. You can change the background music. You can have an AI voiceover, which we are actually going to do. And you can also change your slides to videos or images, whatever you want to do. You can, you know, all these slides are editable, but I'm just, for the purposes of this, going to have Pictory do all of the work for us in creating all these slides with zero editing. So we'll click no thanks here, and it says that we are ready. So let me close this down. And now it is creating our scenes for us, okay? So it was preparing the storyboard. Now it's actually creating the scenes or the slides for us. Okay, it's almost done, so we're going to let it do its magic. And then we're going to close this out. And as you can see, our scenes have now been created. Now, of course, these show watermarks, but again, it's not going to show those when it's done. But basically, now it's done. It's taken our Gemini script on how AI is critical for future business growth, and it has made a presentation for us, okay? All within a few minutes, right? Now what we want to do is go to audio, and it has already applied a background audio for us. I don't know what it sounds like. We can test it, but I'm just going to close this out. And I just want a voice. Again, you can choose your own background music, you can choose it from here, but I'm just going to use the voiceover. Okay, so once we click voiceover, you can go to premium voices if you have the upgrade, but again, for the free account, we're just going to use the standard. And you may even be able to use the premium voices during the free trial. I'm not sure, but we're not going to mess with that. We're just going to choose this one. Let's say we like this voice.
Welcome to Pictory. It has been shown that video increases conversion rate by 80%.
Okay, so that's not the greatest voice in the world, but we can choose him just for the sake of this video. Okay, so we're going to click apply, and it's going to do more magic, of course. It's going to have him voice over Aiden, the male robot, right? AI voice is going to narrate our entire script now on top of these slides. So our entire presentation is going to be done, because really the only three things you need is 1, a script, 2, slides, and 3, a voice, right? And we have all three of these things now. We've used Gemini to create the script. We've used Pictory to create the slides and the subtitles, and the narration through the AI voiceover. And so once it's done doing its thing, we'll be ready to simply download the video and then put it into a pod, and we'll be done having a completely automated, done for you pod that will run for you 24/7. Okay, so now it says applied here. It is done calculating, and we are good to go. The video duration is 6 minutes and 31 seconds, so it may only allow me to download up to 5 minutes, but let's try to download this. Download video. Okay, now it's generating the video. Okay, and now our video is ready to download, so we can click download. Okay, great. Our video is now downloaded right here. Okay, so we're going to go now to my file manager. You can use Amazon, you can use Vimeo, or you can use your own server. There's many things you can do. As long as it's a .mp3 or .mp4, our ConvertPod system will take it and do all of its magic with it. So what we're going to do is select a file, and I'm just going to again upload it to one of my test servers in my control panel. Okay, and here our video is. So let's double click that, and it will upload it for us. All right, so now it is uploaded. Let's go back to our server, file manager rather, and it's right here. So all we need now is to have the full URL. Okay, so let's grab this and make our full URL. So we're gonna go over here, / this, and we are going to take the whole URL, right? This is the actual address we just uploaded the video to. And again, you can do this and get a link via Vimeo or whatever, but you want to test, make sure it works. And it looks like it does work. So wait, give it a minute to load, and don't worry if it loads slowly on your server. Or ConvertPods takes care of all that, so it'll load, in real time, and there's be no buffering issues or anything like that. So we'll click play.
Why AI is crucial for future business growth. A deep dive. The business landscape is undergoing a dramatic transformation driven by artificial intelligence. All
right, and so now we have a full 6 minute 31 second pod presentation that we did not write a single letter of a script. We did not record one word, and we did not create one slide. AI took care of everything, right, in minutes. So now our final step is to create our pod. Okay, so I have plenty of pods here, but we'll call this AI test pod. Okay, and we won't worry about the thumbnail for now. Continue to pod creator, and all you do now is go through your pod process, right? So you can write a description here, whatever you want, and then pod video source. This is where you're going to put we'll do AI test pod, and we'll call it version 1 in case you want to split test. And all we'll do is grab our link from over here, copy and paste, and it loads our preview here, okay? And that's all. That's literally all you do, and it is ready to go. Now, of course, you're going to want to, you can add a chat in there. You can create a pod series if you want, which is adding functions like audio and videos to the end of the pod. So you can say, hey, if you stay till the end of our pod, our presentation, our experience, whatever you want to call it, then we're going to unlock a full video course or audio book or whatever, and you can do all that here, right? You can also make yourself, pod presenters and have your images show up on your landing pages if you choose to use our templates. But essentially, you just go through and just schedule it, and create your schedule, and then create your registration widget, which is in this tab, and then the notifications, like text messages and things like that. Any integrations you want to set up, if you want to plug in your autoresponder or whatever, you can do that here. Set up any tracking you want, and then the thank you page widget, and then the live settings and replay settings, and you're done. Okay, this literally going through the pod process takes 5 to 7 minutes once you go through it and learn everything. It might take you 20 to 30 minutes, your first time around. But that's why we're here to help you as well, especially if you get our pro plan, then you actually have your own account rep and, a bunch of benefits there. So we can actually create your first pod for you and help walk you through the process on pods after that as well. Okay. So, but I just wanted to show you the power of AI and how you can leverage AI to literally create a pod without writing one single word, without recording one single word, and without creating one single presentation slide, and how you can do this and do it in a matter of minutes. Okay, so let me know what you think in the comments, and like and comment and share if you like this. Share it with your business and entrepreneurial friends, and would love to hear your feedback. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to take the ConvertPods demo, go to convertpods.com, and it's an 18-minute demo that's within that 18 minutes going to show you the 5 eyes to selling anything. It's going to give you a actual experience of what your clients and users will actually experience within a pod, and it's going to not only go through the 5 eyes to sell anything, but how to automate those 5 eyes, all 5 of those eyes, with the ConvertPods technology. So not only will you learn the 5 eyes in that 18 minutes, but you'll also learn how ConvertPods cover all 5 of those eyes and automates everything for you. So you're able to get up to 148% more clients, customers, and patients or more without increasing your ad spend or your traffic in any way. All right, so head on over to convertpods.com, take the demo, book a call with our team, and let us know if you have any questions.